Alright. This is part 2, and we're gonna be showcasing the games. The first category we're gonna do is 2001. This was during the release of the console that came to stores everywhere. And it begins with Luigi's Mansion, which came out on September 14th, 2001, as its initial release. And this was the first launch title for the game, and FIFA Soccer 2002, which came out in November. And this was the recent purchase that I recall getting at my local mall's game store. And December 2001 had the likes of Universal Studios Theme Park Adventure and Smash Brothers Melee, or Smash Brothers Deluxe for my parents' case, and most people that are watching that don't call it that. Oh, and by the way, these two games are not the original 2001 release. The Smash Brothers Melee, or Smash Brothers Deluxe, has the bestseller emblem, which is actually the bestseller release from 2004. And as for Luigi's Mansion, this is the 2003 Player's Choice release. As you can see, it has the yellow label that says Player's Choice. Next up is 2002, which begun with Pac-Man World 2, which was released in February 2002. And many people were anticipating more about it when E3 came around in May, which showcased upcoming future titles for the console in the fall, winter 2002, and spring, summer 2003 catalog. So, next up, we have Monsters Incorporated Scream Arena, released on September 2002. And this was based upon the same name of the movie that released the year before, 2001, by Disney and Pixar. And I had a lot of fun with it. It even has the instruction manual, which I remember reading. It shows you all the powers and stuff like that. The third game of 2002 is Mario Party 4, releasing in October 2002. The very first Mario Party on the Nintendo Gamecube. With updated graphics, now everything is all in 3D with favorable lineup of mini games. And the inclusion of the Mega Mini system where you would grow big and small, and the last game to have Donkey Kong as a character before he became a non-playable character. And it comes with a little instruction manual. I remember getting this in Christmas of 2017. And finally is Monopoly Party, which came out in November of that year. Now, this one was kind of a huge blast. I mean, it's basically the Monopoly board game, except except everybody gets to play at the same time. I prefer going the old school way because it's like a huge madhouse, and I could imagine some people owning this game, playing the everybody plays your turn and stuff like that. Next up is 2003. Now the console turned 2. And it begins with Kirby Air Ride, which came out in like August or something. No, not August, like October. And Harry Potter Quidditch World Cup, which both of those are the October greats. Now this one is, I remember getting this at my local public local public library, And this one is kind of funny because this is actually a PlayStation 2 case instead of it coming on the original GameCube. I guess it kind of made sense because this is a pre-owned version. This is the pre-owned copy. And next up is Harry Potter Quidditch. This was a gift from my aunt that I remember getting this and Mario and Sonic Sochi 2014 on the Wii U. Now, I've beaten it before, and it was a lot of fun. It's just like the movie itself, and I kind of like it. It's a really fun title. I could play it for hours and hours. Last but not least, Mario Kart Double Dash. The only game that had 2 racers per kart, releasing in November 2003. And there's this weird, if you see on here, there's this weird broadband adapter that most people post on YouTube. If you go to YouTube, you can look up videos of Mario Kart Double Dash's online connecting mode. And I really like the special items in this game. It gives a lot of variety and stuff, which was pretty cool.